Hello and welcome to PrimeCraft Season 2, guys! Whoa, PrimeCraft Season 2. Yeah! I'm very happy. This is our community mine. Well, this is the bridge to our community mine that I started out yesterday evening when we started the server. And Foex came along and, well, spruced up the bridge. So that is good. What we're gonna do today, guys, first of all, is we're gonna design this mine shaft that leads all the way down. And the idea with this mine shaft is, well, it's a community mine. I have put some facilities down here, and you pick a shaft, you know, that is not been used yet. For instance, wow, people have been busy. Bees. Why has somebody not managed to follow the simple pattern? What? And what's this? There's emeralds here. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, so you pick a shaft, right? Oh, I need to extend it. That's what's going on. And then you just dig away. Lena's mine. Okay, why are they doing it 3 wide? I don't understand. These are far enough apart so that if you do poke holes, 5 or 10 in, so 5 here, and then in the other shaft you should do 10 in, then you will sort of overlap each other and cover most of the blocks in a more efficient way. But anyway, so we're going to design this mine. We're going to go for something simple and slightly dwarven, I think. I've started thinking about it a little bit up here. Some oak logs. Maybe we'll have stairs, spruce stairs or something like that in the corners here. And we're going to take this layer out as well here and make that part of the design. Although not that block particularly. Oh yeah, that block goes. Yeah, sorry, I'm rambling. So we're going to take all this out, get ourselves some more materials, and then the wall is going to come on this level instead. So let's say we'll just put it in for now just to show you. And of course we're gonna have the floor somewhere like here. Yeah, so something like that. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Yes. And then same on the other side. Yeah. You know what, I'll fiddle with this and come up with some sort of design, and then we'll have a look and implement it. Alright, so this is what we got. It's very simple, just a cobble wall with some walls and stairs in it. Some black concrete powder just here by the stair. Some dark oak stairs up and down, sort of in a circular pattern like this. We might even take this row here and exchange it for dark oak stairs to make it proper. And then the ceiling is some slabs and andersite and black concrete. We have the lighting here on the pillars. So yeah, that's going to be alright. So then we just need to repeat this all the way down. But I need to gather some materials. I need sand for that. I need some more dark oak, but more than anything I need oak. Oddly enough. So I shall go and do that. And then we will build, and I will talk to you a little bit about what we're doing in this season. Some more details rather than what we got last time. Honestly, this dark oak tree has not given me one single sapling so far. I don't know if we have any in the community chests. Nope. Nope. No. Please, game. Honestly. Right, I don't know if I've shown you this thing before. If not, I will do it now. This is my little pig farm. And basically there are 50 pigs here because entity cramming is set to 50 on this server. There's a dispenser, and there's a hopper underneath here. Leads into furnace. Well, it leads into the furnace in theory. It actually doesn't lead into the furnace in practice, so I'm going to fix that later. But all you do is you press the button here, they start jumping up and down, and you can feed them. And because of entity cramming, they will die to a certain extent until there's 50 again. And they will be automatically cooked, assuming there's fuel in there and the thing is actually hooked up correctly. So that's a nice little thing. I built that maybe 2 hours into the server. That's a nice thing to build very early on. It gives you a lot of food. I mean, I have a whole stack of that stuff at the moment. And there's more cooking over there. So that's good. Yeah, not a single sapling. Ridiculous. Gonna have to go over to the dark oak forest then, I suppose, and get some more. So what is it that we want to do that is different in this season 2 of PrimeCraft? Here in Minecraft 1.12. Well, first of all, we're on Minecraft 1.12, so that's nice. But what I'm talking about now, really, is we've talked already last episode about what we're going to do with our base and so on. But I haven't really mentioned what my focus is going to be. And what we have decided to do that is fairly special on Season 2 of PrimeCraft. And the thing is, we're going to do something with that we have decided to call Dominions. And the reason I'm talking about that now, here and now, is because they're going to start really with this mine shaft. So this is sort of the beginning of the Dominions. And what is the Dominions, might ask? Well, I don't know if you know about an old series with some now very famous YouTubers. For instance, Iskal and Rendog, called Kingdomcraft. And Wells Knight was on there as well. And Cubfan. So all hermit crafters. Well, what they did in that series anyway, Kingdomcraft, was they built together, right? They started a base together, a kingdom they called it, and sort of just hung around the same area, built in the same style, all of them, but with their own style. You know what I mean? And I loved that series. That was my favorite series. I was really sad actually when all those guys went on to go to Hermitcraft, because they haven't done anything as good as since, I would say. Just because they got the community feel right. Last time we talked about the community feel in the residential area, how we're gonna sort of try and be neighbors. Ah, silverfish. Hello there. Will I kill you? Oh man, I'm lagging. Yeah. But also, we want to also take this further. We want to start the Dominions, and we're going to have several in this, throughout the season here. And basically, it's an area, because we don't want to do exactly what they did on Kingdomcraft, because we want to have our own bases as well, and we want to have industrial districts and so on. And that was a very building-focused series, you might say. And while I mean, I enjoy building tons. I'm loving this, by the way. The crafting grid thingy, the crafting book. While I love building, not everybody is as interested in building as I am here on the server. So, oops. So we want to, you know, be a little bit more generalized, if you will. But these Dominions, we're going to set up basically several, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a block palette that we're going to agree on together, and like a theme of the builds. And then anytime, anywho can come on there and just build a building, build a road, build whatever that fits into the area. And that's it. The whole purpose of them is to build. Okay, and the first one we're going to open in some episodes here. I'm not exactly sure when yet. But the first one is going to be the Dwarven Dominion. And this mineshaft is going to connect up with that one. It's going to be over where I was to get dark oak. So that's why I'm talking about that right at this point in time. so let's see, where are we at? We need to take out another line here, don't we? Yeah, and I'm so looking forward to this. I'm gonna be fairly active with the dominions. I like the idea of them. I like the community stuff. Like I said last episode, I'm gonna try and focus quite a lot on building community buildings as well, as in buildings that make sense for the community and that are beneficial to the community. So like a pig farm, mineshaft, all that sort of stuff, you know, I'm going to focus quite a lot on for quite some time. I think, you know, building together as well is the thing I'm going to try and do more. So me and AC and Trend and Root have planned out some stuff that we're going to do already, and so on. It's tricky with time zones, it is. And we'll see how fast we can get going and how often it can be. But the goal, anyway, is to do it a lot. So, and the Dominions is sort of just a continuation of that. I mean, I'm gonna have my base, but my base I don't think is gonna be my main focus. My main focus is gonna be the Dominions and the community stuff. Anyway, guys, you've been watching me digging and rambling on for quite a while now, so I'm gonna just finish up this mineshaft and then we'll go do something else. Alright guys, I think we are done. I changed it up a bit. I figured, you know, we'll make this black powder a bit more prominent. And yes, it's alright. It's alright. It's an alright design, you know. It's fairly dark, but that's fine. And then we can go down here and go mining, basically. And actually, we're gonna go and do a little bit of that now. I need some obsidian, because I figured we need to go and on a little nether adventure to find 2 specific biomes. Aha! We need to find a mesa and we need to find a desert. Get in the boat.
What button is it to get in the boat?
Right click.
Yeah, a creeper in your boat. Turn around. Hang on. Why am I looking that way?
Yeah, you got a broken neck.
Got a creeper. Sorry, that's just funny.
Okay, so yesterday when we opened the portal, we thought it would be a good place to have it up there, and you know, once we have elytras, I'm sure it is, but now I have to get up there. Yeah, it's not very. There's no way up there. We're planning to. This is going to be the town hall district, by the way. We're planning to sort of have various community builds here, functions. And I think it's gonna be good, and there's gonna be like bridges going between these high hilltops here, or mountain tops, and that's something I'm really looking forward to building, bridges and sort of ramps and stuff like that. But for now, it's not very practical to have it up here. But in case you missed the nether episode, you should go and check it out. It's probably last episode, if I'm not mistaken. Me and AC and Trend raided the nether a little bit. We have stuff going on here. We have a nether fortress just over here. And it's a very nice area, open area this is. We're gonna probably landscape this and make this into a nether hub of some description. Okay, we have a tunnel, guys. This is quite a long tunnel. It took me a while to dig it out. I got some iron picks, so I didn't have to use my diamond pick. And it goes into this little cave here, which I'm sure we can do something fun with later on. And then it continues here, all the way on the diagonal. And yeah, I'll tell you what, when you're low on resources and when it's just the second day of the game, you know, or a new world, this takes a while, and it's fairly dangerous. My bow is pretty much non-existent. We have this open bit here where I think we can do something cool as well. And then it continues over here. I think I should put some cobble here to mark it out. And then we start going straight north here. And this leads to, if I'm not mistaken, to a mesa biome. I put up a portal already, but I haven't lit it. And then if we go over here and continue a bit this way, going down, 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 down. Again into the open nether. I like that. I like that, the sort of challenge of that. Then you have a reason to build good tunnels and so on. So that's good. But over here anyway, we have the second portal that leads to the sand, to the desert. So yeah, I think we should light it up and see what happens. Wish me luck. Yep, here we are. Bunnies and sand. That's cool. And that's a nice little forest over there. I need some bunnies actually, but we don't have any carrots on the server yet, so that's gonna have to wait. But you know what I'll do? I'll fill this up with sand, and then I'll come back and we'll see if the mesa tunnel also works. Fill my inventory up with sand is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I don't think I got a full inventory, but you know, I got quite a bit of sand now. That's good. It's promising for our production of. Oh no! Kenny fell and died. Oh dear, he's having problems. It's Kenny's first time on here, and.
This is something called up.
Oh yeah, and here's forward. This is good. Wow, the lag is real. Anyway, let's go and try the other portal, guys. Let's go and try the other portal. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look. Hey! Yay! As we say. So I think we are going to... oh wow, yeah. Clay biome, and very, very green over there it looks, as in comparison to the clay. And cows and sheep. Yeah, yesterday we had so much problems finding sheep. It was unreal. Sorry, no, sheep. There were plenty of sheep. Cows. It was chaos. The cows. Yeah, this should be a fairly extensive biome, so we should this should meet all our clay needs. You know what? I think I'm gonna try and fill my inventory again as best I can, and then head back. Okay, yeah. Oh, my pickaxe is broken. My shovel is broken. I picked up some coarse dirt here after my pickaxe broke, because you know that's just a pain to craft, and it's just laying around here. So I guess it's time to head back, folks. And you know what we're gonna do now? Now we're gonna go and have a look at where we're gonna build our base. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the area, the residential area. As it looked before I started building, before anybody really started building there. Because what you saw in the first episode, that was cut-ins from later on in the season. Just sort of a way to tie things together, that was. Oh, that's the wrong portal. And so now you get to go and look at the unspoiled spawn. I think I haven't been there since last night. Somebody might have built something. Right, guys. So we are nearing the residential area. Now, the idea, like I've said many times before, probably the idea here. This is folks' place. This season is that we are all gonna be neighbors. We're gonna see each other's bases. This is looking amazing for day 2, I gotta say. But yeah, so we're gonna be near each other, so that we can see the progress that everybody else is making, and so we can connect our bases in interesting ways, you know, and sort of make a whole thing out of this, rather than just having a base here and a base there and a base everywhere. So this hill, this is our hill. This is the Vidargavia hill. And I'm so excited about this place. It's gonna be great fun to build here, guys. We're not gonna build anything today, okay? I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. In fact, if you watched from the beginning of the season, you will have seen me build a starter house already, probably, and some things like that. But yeah, man, let's see, look at this. This is gonna be great. We can see out over Trent's, that's his hill. And then over here, and that area there is Kenny's. Those trees over there. So he's gonna build there, and then if we go over to the front like we saw before, we can probably see folks' place. I hope we can. Yeah, it's over there. And folks just died as well. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I don't know if anybody's gonna build on the back side here yet. We might chuck up a base for Refiner's Fire, my wife, later on. Maybe. Who's made a crafting table on my property? That's what I want to know. So yeah, there's an area here too that you can build on and so on. So that's going to be great stuff. That's going to be great stuff. Somebody's also started torching this place up. That's interesting. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. For now, our base is basically a chest I have over here with some stuff in it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and share. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.